Hi everyone, I'm doing my persuasion speech today. Here's my audience. Okay, so I have a question. How many people have texted while they were driving, or maybe been in the car while someone else was texting and driving? I'm sure that most people have done this, and it's really not a big deal. Sometimes you have to take a call, an important call, or maybe you just had to send a quick text. It only takes a few seconds, right? It's not that big of a deal. Actually, it is a big deal. According to Michael Fumento, texting and driving is more risky than driving under the influence. Fumento states that more people are killed in texting and driving-related accidents than drunk drivers kill every year. Nowadays, just about everyone owns a smartphone. Anytime you go out, you'll see everyone is on their phone. Even little kids, they have iPads and tablets, and they play games, and they're online, and, it's normal. Most teens these days can't even go a few hours without being on their phone. In a way, it's become an addiction. According to Emma Gormley, cell phone use alone while driving has had a negative effect on roadway safety, accounting for an estimated 1.5 million crashes each year. So today, I'm going to persuade you to stop texting while driving. Now, even though there are many states in the United States that have made laws against texting while driving, people continue to do it. Many people don't even see the danger and risk that comes with taking your eyes off of the road, even for just a few seconds. I've had people that I've ridden in the car with that were texting while they were driving, and I would mention something like, you really shouldn't do that. It's not very safe. And they're like, oh, no, it's really not a big deal. I mean, I'm really good at it. I've been doing it for so long that I'm just super good at texting while driving. That's actually not a good thing. As mentioned in Addressing the Texting and Driving Epidemic by Caraclus and Mueling, of all the different types of driving distractions, for example, talking to passengers, grooming, adjusting a radio, and so on, text messaging is often considered the most distracting and potentially dangerous because it requires visual, manual, and cognitive attention from the driver. You can even just glancing down at a text and reading a text, only a few seconds, right? You can actually travel the length of a football field without having your eyes on the road just by glancing down and reading a text message. So one argument that has been brought up is that cars are now equipped with hands-free technology, like Bluetooth, which should make it easier for people to make calls or, that kind of thing while they're driving. However, according to University of Utah professor David Strayer, studies have shown that the new speech-based technologies in the car can overload the driver's attention and impair their ability to drive safely. Studies have shown that it's more likely for teens and young adults to text while they're driving. This shouldn't be surprising considering our generation is a generation that grew up with having cell phones. But if we want to make the roads safe for everyone, we need to change the way we teach the next generation about using their cell phones while driving. Despite tougher laws against cell phone use while driving, it will take a change of attitude about risky driving behavior to change teen habits. Education is needed to point out traffic dangers and decrease the allure of rebellious behavior on the road that can lead to injury and death. So today I have talked about the dangers of texting while driving. Texting while driving is a major problem in today's society. If we could just stay away from using our cell phones while we're driving, we could make our roads much safer places. Now, of course, there will be tons of other ways that you can get into a car accident while you're driving, but why have more options? Just put your phone down. You don't need any more distractions than you already have when you're driving. So I hope that the next time you get in your car and you're driving and you're going somewhere and your phone rings or you get a call from someone, just wait a few minutes till you get to where you're going. Or maybe if you're on a long drive, you could pull over somewhere safe, check your phone if it's really important. but just wait. You know, if you don't give in to the temptation of having to look at your phone every few seconds, you can prevent so many accidents and fatalities, maybe even deaths. So just trust me, it can wait.